Hi everyone and welcome back. In this lesson, we will continue to learn how to use the present simple tense, but for the next few lessons, we will focus on how we use the present simple tense. Now again, let's start with a dialogue from the previous two lessons.
Where do you live?
I live in London.
Do you live in London?
No, I don't live in London, but my brother lives in London.
Okay, so the first way we use the present simple tense is to talk about things that are true at the time of speaking. So when people ask where we live, we can say, I live in London. I live in London. So we use the present simple tense to tell people where we live because this is a truth at the time of speaking. We may move and live in another place in the future, but for now, it is true that I live in London. Similarly, we can use the present simple tense to talk about many other things that are true at the time of speaking. Here are some more example sentences. I work at Google. John doesn't have a pen. My sister studies law. We are in a band. So each information relates to something which is true at the time of speaking. Where I work, what John doesn't have, what my sister studies, and the fact that we are in a band. Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these sentences. I live in London. I work at Google. John doesn't have a pen. My sister studies law. We are in a band. That was great, well done. The second use of the present simple tense is to talk about general truth, and these are things that are always true. Let's take a look at an example sentence. An adult brain weighs 3 pounds. An adult brain weighs 3 pounds. This sentence states a general truth about the weight of an adult's brain, that it weighs 3 pounds. So the verb to weigh is used in its present simple form. And since the subject is a singular noun, we use weighs and not just weigh. Here are a few more example sentences. The earth revolves around the sun. Plants need sunlight to grow. The heart pumps blood throughout the body. So in each sentence, the verb is in its present simple form, as each sentence states a general truth about the world we live in. Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these sentences. An adult brain weighs 3 pounds. The earth revolves around the sun. Plants need sunlight to grow. The heart pumps blood throughout the body. Great job, well done. Now, the final use of the present simple tense is forming imperative sentences. And imperative sentences are sentences that give instructions and directions. And these sentences always begin with a verb. Here's an example sentence. Do your homework. Do your homework. Now, if you were like me as a kid, you may have heard your mother say this sentence to you. Do your homework. It's your mother giving you instructions, or more likely telling you what to do. These sentences where we give instructions and directions are called imperative sentences, and they always begin with a verb. Also, the verb is always used in its base form, the unchanged form. So we always say, do your homework, and never does your homework. We can often add please at the front or the end of the sentence to be polite. Let's take a look at a few more example sentences. Please open the book. Pour the hot water. Come to my party. Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these sentences. Do your homework. Please open the book. Pour the hot water. Come to my party. Great job, well done. Let's now do the final quiz for this lesson. In the final quiz, you will see complete sentences, and I'd like you to select whether each sentence is about a truth at the time of speaking, a general truth, or an imperative sentence. Okay, so if you're ready, let's begin. I have a new car. Birds lay eggs to reproduce. Call your sister. Mary goes to a university in London. Meet me at the cafe. Light travels faster than sound. Fantastic effort today, well done. Okay, so in this lesson, we learned 3 different uses of the present simple tense. Next, we have a practice lesson, so as always, do make sure to take that lesson for more speaking practice. See you soon again. Bye-bye.